and welcome. Yes, we are back on North German country. Yes, trying to finish this Let's Play. I've been working all evening on, and I was going to come on and finish my, the last little bit of work I've got to do. Let's grab this as well. Yeah, you always think, oh yeah, I've got a day off, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do the other. I was going to concentrate mainly on my modding, and I did. And I thought, oh, I've not got much to do on the, of course, I've broken it a few times and it's lost all of the top. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, draw distance. So actually, yeah, it's a little bit too, yeah, I've done it 100. It should be about 300, I think, because that looks a bit odd. Only just coming into view like that. So I've been working all night on this, trying to find out. As I said, I love this. I used to see the problems as, oh, but now I'm like, no. It's a problem you've got to solve, and then it's time to put it in the mod hub. So right, so there's longer things are not really advisable to go up here, but you can store fairly hefty things up there. It has got fairly strong supports, especially the internal. Yeah, the biggies in the middle are real monsters. So yeah, the main structures, the secondary supports, as I call them inside the model, are a little thinner, but still nevertheless fairly sturdy. Yeah, and they're fairly good wood, even if a little. I've still not done that because I've been so busy on this. There's a couple of things I've got to do. Oh, yeah, I just need to test this to see. Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Yeah. No, one of these wasn't working, but we've now got... Yeah, brilliant. Still can't see that underlayer of straw then. No, it is working. Third one. Yeah, there's a couple of little tiny bits that I've missed that I can sort of see. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, this one was not working because I named it incorrectly. Yeah, I've had these broken, fix. One of these sets of poles is not quite long enough. I've noticed it. Okay, now I can't find it. There was one where you looked at it and you thought, oh, they're not quite engaged properly, but this one, by literally millimeters, you can just see I've not quite stretched it. Have I got it too far? I could probably grab it from here. No, it's really quite almost spot on. It just needs either this post moving slightly to the right would do, because there's enough hinge to actually manage to do that. So it's about done. There's no errors on at all, because I was worried about the crossplay. It's now, everything is spot on. There's not a single uncached, what do they call it? Uncached. Yeah, the shader is basically spot on, right? So why are you blocked? What is your problem? Sharon. Yeah, why are you, blocked? Oh, my life. Gordon Bennett, get a life. What? Could you work that one was blocked? You know, they get work. I told you, they did say this. This is this exact thing I was saying in jest as I was that they don't like these too close on the left. And yeah, oh, here we go. That's exactly what I was on about. Look how far away. What need did it have to? Oh, you know, this is, yeah, it is what it is. Right. Let's just carry on. Yeah, hopefully it'll have done the outer edge soon. We need to grab... Oh, wow, we zoomed out a bit, didn't we? Yeah, let's rescue you, because you're going to be needed. Yeah, we don't want to leave you here. We abandoned ship. We are, of course, going to have a bit of hoeing to do in the morning. Definitely a bit of hoeing to do in the morning on a couple of these fields, but that, apart from that, not too terrible. Yeah. I nearly got to use this. I know. Sometimes it is a little bit disappointing on a Let's Play like this. You get all this equipment and then actually, like, the farmer's already fertilised it and you think, oh, I was looking forward to using this piece of equipment. Yeah, well, this is not a bad place for a... Yeah, the only bad thing about all of these kind of changing systems and hook lifts and stuff like that is the way that you've got to, like, cycle through it, which, if anyone's watched the channel, know is actually a bit of a pet hate of mine, really. What is that across the road? Is that like another little farm or something? Sure. Right, okay, so animals done, tick, shed sorted. Yeah, I was going to do a little tiny bit and finish it and do a little video of that, and I thought, no, have a bit of fun. You've got to, like, it's, you know, it was your day off. You're back at work in just a few hours, so have a bit of a blast. So this needs fixing, but it is true we have taken the cash seriously down to the minimum. So we need to grab the bale loader, which is sitting down at the store. We could actually, it's true, you would make an ideal candidate for the job that we've got. Yeah, you would, I think you're powerful enough. Oh. So yeah, that's ideal for that job in the morning. I have yet to make a proper path in from here. I think it is this one, isn't it? I think this is the second entrance. It doesn't have a one-way system, so it appears you can go in and out whichever side you want. Right, so then. Oh, that's right, we have got a bit of selling to do, haven't we, while we're down here? Yeah, you must be too far out. I'm not really that far, really. Wow, this is really... The other one, it must be really a bit heavier then. Gotta be, hasn't it? I normally manage this. Ooh, okay. It should be the same. Ooh, flatbed. Let's just have a look at my flatbed. I've had a bit of a go at it. Yeah, this is annoying me in a way because I broke my own will. I will have flatbeds. I made so many copies of these over the months. I think it is that one. Has it lost a little bit in the... Let's just have a look. Is it now showing any errors? Apart from the fact it's hovering in the air. Okay, well, it attached, but it's not going anywhere. Well, at least the one thing that works is the electrics are good. Okay. Well, no, we can't. That's my point. I was going to say I can go and sell it. I can't, actually, because it won't move. So it's a little bit better than it was last time. At least the right way around. Shame we're going to lose like 200 and something. It's the way that it is. Right, okay, there was another version that also was showing. So I want to be thorough. So that one we definitely know is like the Mark II. Oh, now that is the one. The only thing that's wrong is its plate. Yeah, that is the one. Yeah, I put a back attacher. It's something I wanted to do for ages. It's not quite right. It looks like it's a little bit into the... So it wants adjusting a tad. Still gone back to me 2. Oh, brilliant, that's all. They shouldn't have moved at all. No, they're still skew-if, but nevertheless working. well. Now, the only other thing, of course, is does the rear attacher work? Let's have a look, shall we? It's not quite at the right attachment point. I mean, like, we're talking about millimeters, but it's still, I want to get it right. Does the rear attacher work? That's what we want to know. Well, that's what I want to know. Have I done it right? Doubtful for a first time, but you never know. I might, but once get it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's sort of... Yeah, I didn't think about that, did I? About the height. Oh. The attacher's a tad wrong and the plate's now broken. But it... Yeah, in theory... It's working, sort of. We'll say that's a partial win. Yeah, it sort of did attach, vaguely. So this is almost working again. Brilliant. Right, now then. Well, it does make you feel better when you've worked on something. So I've almost fixed the other one as well, but this one too is... weren't you going to, like, do the... Yeah, I was. This is what I came for, which needs repairing, but it can assist us in lugging that to sell, is what I was thinking. There is method in my madness. It's just nice to... it is nice to have a victory lap. A little bit of victory lap to think the work that I did, it has paid off. It isn't... modding is quite... grueling. It is, I've got to be honest, and it does require, I mean, as I thought I was on the final hurdle, and due to the tools, something went wrong in one of the models, and then everything I dropped down. Why was that like that? Yeah, it broke everything. I'd got to go literally rebuild the entire model because I hadn't backed it up. Although I had backed up like an older version, I'd done a lot of changes, so there was an awful lot I got to do. I had to bring in the doors at least 3 times for it to actually, you know, like be finished as it is right now. So this needs repairing. Oh my life, 2,000! Whoa! Wow. That was a little expensive. Well, I mean, for this kind of equipment is what I mean. Right, let's grab the... or the header. See, this is why we're a little bit lower than I thought, because we've got 2 headers to sell. It's getting a little bit better here. Yeah, we've got rid of an awful lot of kit. We just need a shed now. One of the things I was trying to... This is what I was trying to hint at, was I wanted to make my... Why am I, like, hitting something that far out? It's a bit odd. I think it's got to be NASA's, but I never realised NASA's has ever done that before. Like a bit of a... I've used it often enough. It's my bestest buddy. Yeah. One thing I do miss, still miss to this day, is the big bag handler, the proper big bag handler. I mean, no one's dared ever to do it again because of, obviously, DD Mod Passion, and he's obviously not bothered about it. But I mean, I probably would be if someone grabbed it, but the shape is... And again, no one can... I just think he'd got the form factor right. I do. It would definitely be something to behold. I might have a go. I've got to get these right. I can't even work. That's one of the few absolute abject failures I've had on modding. There was one of these. NASA's is the simplest, you think, but like actually doing it, wow, it was something else entirely. I thought I'd followed step by step everything I could see in the i3D, but I must have missed something that NASA did do that I didn't realise he'd done. So I don't know what I'm missing, but I'm missing something and I can't get it to work. Right, so then let's get these bales picked up. We also need to... Ooh. Was actually touching the ground. Oh, please tell me I'm thinking you're finished and you're like having a laugh. Like you got about another 20 foot from the last time and you've not even said that you like... You just... Oh, you're reversing. Oh, that's a shock. Oh, my life. Yeah, you're stuck reversing. Like, that's so necessary. Well, the Dark Overlords said it was necessary, so therefore the work is following what the Dark Overlords have said. Oh, my life. Gordon Bennett, right, okay. Let's set this going again and, like, not try and have a meltdown. Gordon Bennett. So we've not got many bales to actually pick up, to be honest. No, not really. Oh, now the other thing is they are odd sizes, so actually, in all honesty, we're probably best to pick up all but the last one. This is quite a pleasure to work with square bales for once. I'm usually in the round bale frame of mind. These are easy to stack, it says, so confidently. So 6,500. The next one from this should have been the bigger one. So these first few are all definitely the smaller ones. Okay. What were you saying about, like, easier to stack? Pride comes before a fall. You did brag. I did, didn't I? Oh, my life. And now we're adding insult to injury with magical chains that are just... Yeah, okay. It's true, I did brag. It's true. I was just... Yeah. I wasn't bragging in the traditional sense. I was saying I was going to enjoy doing this, but not so sure anymore. Nobody likes to have their face rubbed in something like that, do they? Not really. Oh, my life. Okay, I think our workers... Oh, what, we missed the outer layer a bit. That was us as well. It was actually, yeah, that was me. They're whacking great windrows, aren't they? Oh. Let's move out the way. We'll go back for this in a minute. Okay, 3's enough. Imagine there's quite some weight to these. 19,500 litres. Let's stick them away, and then we'll grab the next one. We should be able to grab the proper way with the bale loader, I think. This next one was proper. Yeah, we must stop putting everything away now. So I think those two... Excellent. It's nice to have that working again. It failed again for some reason. Something went a little bit amiss. Let's grab these two. So I'm unsure of these, whether these are, you know, like, I think one of them is the last 6,500 because it was in the chamber, and the other one will be right, I would imagine. Yeah, I must do a square baler as well as a round. I've only done round bales. Ooh, that's a bit... Yeah, so this is one of my worst ever fails, was the straps, the tension straps. Yeah, it's easy to you know, obviously make normal. What I would like to do though is in FS22 there was a fantastic double. I'd love to make that into tension belts. It was brilliant. The modder that made it, I don't think it's possible in FS25. It's got a different set of mechanics. There's certain things like the bale pusher. I've had to like do things differently because you couldn't do in FS25 what you could do in FS22. They changed the rules a little. So yeah, I've manufactured a couple now. It's got a couple of nearly out of them. A couple of collisions. That was it. I'm trying not to. Why did that? I think my gamepad buttons are getting a bit worn, and this was one of the dearest gamepads I've ever bought. So yeah, I thought it might last a little longer, but no, it's not done badly really. Because I do like it. Sort of, you could say I'm a professional player. I mean, you know, because you're on the game for quite a lot of time, whether it's testing mods or actually working. It's a bigger field than you think, this. Yeah, I seriously do think that Giants have made the furrows smaller, you know, not so thick set, which is a welcome addition because they really are quite vicious to lower horsepower tractors. Must get that fixed as well. It's like being morphed from one form factor to another. Right, I think we can give this a few minutes. What we could do is, I think we've got probably a tractor quite close to us. I'm not sure. I think they're all off doing other things. We've got a harvester. We could like borrow the harvester and go and grab a tractor and take this back with us. Yeah, all these headers are a bit where is it? This will be the last chance you get to cut across the field like that because it's going to be growing in the morning. It is. Let's grab one of the tractors. I think, yeah. They're all... No, you've got that one over there, haven't you? We're going to sort of have to have a split yard in a way, aren't we? Because that grass field almost should probably have its own tractor. So it might not be a bad thing to actually leave that one tractor as that's tractor. Yeah, it might. Yeah, the grander formation is obviously, that's a good thing that Giants have done. There's no denying this. But the furrows when you plough were so severe, and that is what I think I saw and felt that they had to actually change. So that is a positive thing, definitely. Stick to where we still need to put the building down. We do. Which are sort of, I think, is here, straight in front of us, is not a bad place for said building. The central hub of the farm, I would say it's about here, really. Yeah, right in front of that S-bend. Just here, but I'm not sure if it's again, it's a quiet road, so it wouldn't matter if you partially used the road. Now, this is a production silo as well, which is a bit of a shame because we've got that one there. But, you know, it's not too terrible, so it should be. And they do look right now. There's three of them together. Yeah, so the European one, I think it was the last one. No, that's definitely the English one. That's it. That's the one. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I think... Yeah, there might be a bit of... Let's have a look, because I want it to be usable. I think that would be usable. Just want it to be like... Can we go a little bit further that way? I think that would be alright. We can always remove it. Oh my life, that V thing is still doing something. Wow. Oh well, it took off the mountain down, didn't it? Whoa. That's a bit powerful, isn't it? You've still not got that. And it's the test one thing. It's terrible. And you've not quite got your painting right either. You've still got grass inside. I thought we'd done this one. I thought that we partially done it. Yeah, the V's going the wrong way. Yeah, it's sort of almost done. So we need to... No, I think... no, it is that one. Or painting. Painting safer. No, it really... We do need to just go big with this. Like so. It's not as bad as it used to be. Yeah, because that's uncovered as well. So your painting did go to that. No, I just did that. Yeah, that was... yeah, the painting and the clearing is getting better. Yeah, there's a bit of paint there. That actually did do that. Your shapes are just a bit off now. And what I'm trying to do is getting it right with one, and then I'm going to like take that straight back to the others as well. Yeah, no, that's because it like attacked a mountain. So that is sort of expected. Right, did we mean to spend this money that we can't really afford at present? It's true, we didn't really think of that, did we? Let's fold that away, even though it's... Yeah, I'm having to press like twice. It's like the buttons are getting worn. So I might need to swap gamepads over. Right, that's a bit... I thought the triggers were supposed to be special. They were the things that they're special triggers. Yeah, there was supposed to be that something... Technology... no, that's the quantum, which we... Yeah, we can't... Yeah, you'll do... We do seem to be short tractors again. We are, that's because he's there as well. Right, so let's take this... We've got 3 tractors right with each other. Let's put this away. Oh, we've got a blocked. It's probably a bale. We're on our way, but that's not quick enough. Let's sort the problem out first, because we can't wait forever. Oh, well, I don't really see why you needed to like go all the way over there, really. Being as you're working on the second bits, I don't see why you would like go over there. Not really. I don't know what is the way you should be now. I would say here. I don't think it's even done a single... Oh no, it has. I can see a bale. I was going to say it's not done a single bale, but it probably has done a single bale. It may have done a bit more than you think as well. Right, we were going to get this ready, weren't we? But like, we've now... Yeah, let's grab the bales that have been dropped already. Which is actually two bales. Right, okay, let's grab a tractor now, as we were doing, which I believe we abandoned ship about here. No, that was the other one. There. We're just about to put this away. The only section that can accommodate this is the run-through section in the middle. We used 3% of the... Yeah. Brilliant. I love those. Yeah, I do love this. I'd like to make this sort of like a farmyard, as in like put bits and bobs in here as if it is the farm, because as I start from scratcher, frequently this kind of thing would make an ideal start. So I'm trying to make it into a farmyard, like put accoutrements on it. Yeah, that's the plan. Right, so then. Yeah, that's a silo. Let's just try and escape. We're a bit far out again as well. I can only just squeeze through here with like literally... Well, we'll do something a bit more with that. Wow. The diggers got carried away. That's what I'm going with. Yeah, so we could leave the manure on the edge of this field, I think. So not much left down there. Our second harvester. It was actually a very good bargain, I've got to be honest. So if we're having this as... we do need to put, I think, a little shed for the grass equipment somewhere. Or you could use the one underneath. Yeah, true, we could for one thing. The swather could go under there. Really. I think I'm going to do this field because I've got to be honest, they don't half waste. Ooh. We knocked that. Somehow knocked it a little. Ooh, hopefully got to be that the game's feeling generous, because that's really knocked quite badly. Ooh. I think we need to employ pushing if we can. Ooh, yeah, I think we can. Oh, you were saying? As long as you don't pull it back, you might get away with that. Just don't knock it again. I think we left it full, if I remember rightly. I think we need to top up a bit as well. We've been a busy bee. We've used about a quarter of a tank. We have used this tractor quite a lot, actually. It's true. Brilliant. So the baler's on the middle section now. I don't think we might get another bale. There might be another bale to do. There may be. Let's have a look. No. Excellent. I think there will be soon. Oh, there's going to be a bit of clean-up, isn't there? Then we do need to leave him quite a wide berth, because they do go down quite a long way, so I would say right down by here. So we've got that ready. Is there anything we can do? There's a lot of equipment over here. It's true. Let's just try and put the swather in that sort of because obviously I built the shed section. I just want to see, is it useful, or I might have left the trailer in the way, or I might not have done. Let's have a look. Probably through here. No, it's those downy service barriers that you're going to wallop. They are a pain. Oh, no. Whoa. Close. On this game, you can't half spend money quickly. I tell you, you know, hundreds of thousands that just like go whoosh, disappear. Well, if you're going to put the header, I think there's still room for me as well. You could make it bigger, but I thought if I did it too big, it would, although it would be useful, I just thought, but would it really, you know what I mean? There's only so much you can get around, but I thought, oh yeah, you got to give yourself a bit of room to get out. Ooh. Yep. That's getting out inside. The game will let you do that, but... Okay, we need to cheat because they get... Ooh. Where are you? What? I can't even see where you've gone. Oh my life. Oh, please don't tell me you actually decided to drop. Again, this shows you how bad the game is at the minute. Another time of where the icons disappear for your tractor. Or unless, of course, it has gone, it's gone in the water, please. Well, I don't know where the hell it's gone. Because... Okay, well, I am a bit confused as to where the tractor's gone. Can anyone else see it? What? Okay, well, a little confused, to say the least. Okay, let's see if we can tab, because I have no other recourse but to, like, tab and try and find it. Oh. Whereabouts are you? Oh, my life. Well, I've no idea how on earth he had escaped the course across the road. Wow, that's terrible. I apologise for going over the field, but he's really left me very little recourse, because I've got to be honest, this baler's big and this headland is very, very small. Ooh, I'm scraping. See, I'm trying to be good. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to go into a time lapse. Let's get this finished, because this is ridiculous. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Well, it sort of does bring in a whole new meaning to speed like fertilising, doesn't it? It's a bit of a... It's a little bit special, isn't it, really? It is. No, you did get it. Yeah, you did get it. In all honesty, you did. Right, so then, let's fill that up ready for next time. Not bad at all. I'm quite pleased with that. Right, okay, so not bad. Yeah, let's go through. We've fed the animals and everything. It's just a little bit surprised it never got that. It's almost like because you're going so fast, it doesn't quite grab it. But it's not a bad job, not really. So animals, a little tiny bit of milk. We've only just put them in, so we're not. Yeah, health is on the rise though for both of them. So we're definitely heading in the right direction. So let's go through till about 2 o'clock. And we will check the sales again because we just like, oh, okay. What have we found? Oh, the Sublevimus Header Mark II. With its, no, I haven't had a chance. Oh, it's lost all its colours. No, not all. It's lost its black at the front. That's normal black paint. Why could it lose a proper giant's black paint? We've got 2 of them. Yeah, this does happen quite a lot. Where you get like a duplication occur. I mean, no, I think we should get them through. Well, I hope we can. And let's try one of each. No, it's actually a lot. Oh, no, there was some other tyre manufacturers. Yeah, you were right, actually. That was a bit bad. It was said a little bit naughty of me, really. Right, let's get some things sold. That's the one way to blow 240 grand, isn't it? Buy a couple of items. Ooh, it's rather large. Actually, I'm not sure we're going to get through that door. And this is sort of what I'm trying to say about this kind of thing. Because this is... Wait, hold your horses. Just check for... I think I'm going to crash into the side of that. I don't think there's any chance that's going through there. I'd be surprised if it is. Ooh, no. Oh, I was nearly surprised. I thought I was going to do it then. I think we might. If we like... Ooh. Okay. I think we may... With a bit of oomph. Let's try the... Yeah, because this has got quite a lot of oomph, actually. It's 400 and some horsepower. Let's try this first, and then we'll go for one of the big guns, like the... Yeah, the MCR moddings, because I'm glad I didn't buy the second one. But this is sort of what I'm saying, because this is, I mean, admittedly large, but it's a piece of equipment that farmers do have, and... To me, this is a bit... Yeah, no, it's not having any of it. Now, this we may get away. With this being as long as it is, we might get away with the trick that I was talking about. I've got to be honest, though. I do think the map maker even thought of that. This was done on purpose, I think. And... Because the single... Yeah, no, I've been caught by this quite a few times. If you go in the very first panel, that first sort of bit that I said, well, it should really have marks on it, which I agree. The first one doesn't, so a tractor frequently won't get this far. Now, this may be classed as in. Due to the fact that that's longer. And it did. Right, so we've got our secret weapon. But the other one might be nearly as long. The one that is actually staying down here. Oh, so it has got its colour. It just didn't look... This is what I keep saying. In this store sometimes, it's not quick enough. I've not done my... I thought I'd done that, where it allows for the... It's the collision. No, I don't think you'd actually hooked up either. Yeah. I don't think it was anything to do with it. Any collision on that. I think it was to do with the fact that you didn't have it. You weren't hooked up. And it'll do that to you every time if you're not hooked up. Oh, I keep doing the turn on shed lights. Right, so let's grab that last one. Gordon Bennett. Give me strength. Right, so let's get this job done with this thing that we know can do it. Let's try the other one, though. Yeah, it's true. I want to just see. In fact, let's pull up next to it. I think it's as long. Yeah, and this is the one that's specially made for down here. I think you'll find it's not any longer. No, not at all. This is more maneuverable because it's made for this job. This is sort of a super lorry. I mean, you can see by the way its wheels turn, it's a bit special. And I personally, Pascal Courts is the one that gave me the idea. It's all his. Yeah, it was his sort of like model that inspired me to make another Eagle that was quite good. So this it really is a good thing for this kind of map then, to have this that's a bit longer to lean into the building a bit more. It's not about its turning ability, it's about the big implement not wanting to turn. I think it's true. I think I could probably tear it to pieces and pull it through. Of course, I'm not going to do it, but fantastic. So we didn't make a lot out of those, did we, though, really? We've not missed anything, have we? No, we haven't. No, 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 no. Right. Oh, and of course, we bought the header as well. Yeah, that was why we're a little bit down. We could do those two, but we'll be good. Right, let's go through to about 6, 7 o'clock. Maybe even 8. And let's see. Ooh, Caesaris' beautiful case. It's a normal tractor as well, and it's a tracked one, the favourite. Oh. Okay, we'll buy it as that first. Yeah, we'll grab a 360 horsepower and we'll have the engine upgrade because we can't really afford it. It's really, I was going to say, I'm sure we did. I was just looking at my money thinking, I'm sure Caesaris wasn't that much. Not really. The Bednar was, though. Yeah, I do prefer the track version of this. But I love the weird one too, but this is my favourite. It is. I got used to this in FS22. I use it such a lot. I really do love it. Of all of the tractors, it sort of is definitely one of my favourites. Nearly sold the wrong one. We do indeed want to repair it. Excellent. Right, so I think that was it. So we're sort of right where we were, but we've also bought Caesaris as well and the Sublevimus header, so not really doing too badly. Let's go through till about 2-ish? No, 12 o'clock at night. We'll do nicely. Bit of a mediocre tick up, but you can't win them all. Ooh. I suppose we should really get these ones. And that do double fill capacity. And that as well. Go on then, let's do that. Yeah, because it's going to be fairly quick. We'll go through till about 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's getting light already. Oh, okay. Yeah. I used to think it was almost unbeatable, the Vario. Yeah, but I've got to be honest, I pitted it against the John Deere, and the John Deere won. I mean, seriously, kicked butt. Seriously, kicked butt. Yeah, it nonchalantly wandered. Ooh. Why is that? Why did it just suddenly stop? Ooh. It's another one of those where it's hitting a bump that doesn't exist, but it really does. It's weird, very weird, the things that are going on at the minute. Right, 2 headers. Clever, we should just about get that in. Oh. Oh, is there a Tana or something? No, there's something on the floor. Yeah, I'm pushing against some of this not there. It's not anything to do with the header, is it? Our header. We've not like got some secret collision going on. I can't imagine. Not that far away. I don't think that's going to work. It's not letting me drop it. See if we can like push it a little bit more forwards, like, and then grab it like that. I might just about get away with that. If we like scrunch heavily left as we drive through the door, it should just about work. Right. Yeah, I could, if I was bumping into the back of mine, I'd understand it, definitely. But like not all the way over there. I can't imagine, but I mean, I'm the first to say that you can do weird things like that with mods. You can put a collision. It's happened before with buildings especially, but yeah, there are collisions that because you hide them. You hide them, so you can actually not see them sometimes, and they can be lying around. Right, so then. Now the fence. Oh, it's the 511. Okay. Yeah, my headers, I've not quite got the length registered right. Nearly, very nearly now. It used to like do it in the middle of things, so you can see I'm very close to being the right width, but not quite. Still a bit more work to do. Yeah, not quite. The collision's not quite right. This one, that's going to be a long-term project. Oh, now that's not bad. That's heading in the right direction now. So let's go through till about 9 o'clock in the morning. We've not got a lot to do, but next session we have. So I think we'll have some weeds that have grown. They do. Touch fun and the big. Last bit of buying and selling. And indeed, that is excellent. Yeah, I need to sort it. It's a bit annoying, isn't it, when you're, you know, like, it's just not quite long enough. It's one of the things that I very late understood that was there. Part of the shop information is obviously how wide and big your vehicle is, so that obviously in the shop when you buy them it doesn't crash into another vehicle. Well, as you can see, mine's not quite right. It's not 100 miles off anymore, but it's still not quite right. It's done well, this has, really, for the old Merlot. Very, very well. Yeah, the I was having a brainwave, sort of thinking about the design of sugar beet harvesters and the shapes of things, and I've think I've come up with something, but I don't know how I'll make it work in the game. Ooh, another very wide, only just capable of going through the doors. But at least this one did actually go through the doors. So final tally up to 336,000, and we have been buying the Sublevum set. Let's just have a quick go with this. I'd like to see if the collision affects the Sublevimus like lowering and raising. I would imagine it would. Oh wow, this is going to take some thousands to repair, isn't it? I'm not going to enjoy the footing the bill for this one. Oh, definitely something there though, isn't there? You know, I can understand if it was here. Yeah, no, the collision's definitely, yeah, I am like riding on the collision. Yeah, the collision's like stopping it going down. I thought so. Right, okay, we need to sort that out. Right, smashing. It is nice though, I do like it. I like the triangle I've done as well. Yeah. Silver. Looks nice. I'm glad I did it. Yep. It's completely redone. It's not the original. It's ooh, I'm bashing into the collision myself. So we're going to leave it there, but I would like to see, are we still making hay? Did we stop that? I don't think we did. Yeah. So we do need some more hay to make the TMR, which should be going over bit by bit to the other silo. I want to increase the size of this storage on that to about 77,000 litres. So we'll do the animals next time, which they should be healthy. Our 200 head of cattle. Yeah, been quite busy with the milk. Have we got a milk tanker? Yeah, there was a slight discrepancy when I'd bought some things with money that we'd made, and then obviously we moved from one map to the next, this map, but we did lose the items. One of them was, in fact, the tanker that we did actually pay money for. So I'm going to allow us to buy it, because it isn't fair that we earned some money from buying and selling and did it, and then we moved again and we lost it. And I'm like, yeah, because I never put it in the vehicles, but we did buy it, so we shall allow it. It was the middle-sized one of the barrels. Yeah, so we shall, the medium. All right, so 17,000 777 back into the kitty, and that is going to be for so a little tiny bit longer, about half a meter I'd say, and then that should be about right. You see, that's what tells that not to appear there, is how wide that would be. So yeah, you can see it's got another roller at the front which should roll, but obviously nothing's working properly at the minute because the collision's too big, even though it's not really that big. But yeah, it's got tangents and stuff going on. So up to 336. Oh no, I was going to show you the weeds that I'm quite sure are on these two fields. If we look, I'm sure we're going to see. Wow, we are going to see some, aren't we? Gordon Bennett. I mean, extensive weeds. I mean, you think? Medium hoe. Wow, amazing. Right, well, we did leave the biggie, but can he have like narrow? Yeah, no, we'll sort it for next session. We did, though, it is true. We did actually leave this. I'm not sure. I think this can have narrows. I do. Let's grab one of these implements as well. We'll leave it over. We do need to put one of my old repair points on the edge of the building, though. Let's just put this away. I don't think it can go in the outer ones, but it can go inside. These doors are big enough. I did it on purpose. Yeah, this can actually go in here. Nearly. Excellent. So we'll put a repair point by the silo. And we should... well, let's do that now. Let's aid ourselves with a little tiny bit of assistance for tomorrow. So we will put the sign down soon as well. So we're going to go with my old faithful. I think we can have narrows. I'm sure we can. Oh, crawler track. Oh, right, yeah, one at the back. No, just normal narrows would be nice. Oh. Oh, okay. He's been busy with this, hasn't he? No, you're not going to get narrow knock-ins, are you? So I think double twin narrows was the best you can get. It's got different ones in nearly everything. Yeah, so back to Trelleborg. So these have got twin narrows. Oh, I'm not a massive fan, but it's all we've got. Yeah, so that's done. We'll grab that. Stick on. In fact, yeah, let's grab a standard worker gun on one of these. And then at least we'll hit the ground running because we've got the animals to do, so it's not a bad idea. We did leave it through here. So the clearing is sort of, apart from the fact that it does a massive triangle weirdness, actually you're heading in the right direction. So we left the weeder, the hoe, right here. So we're getting some of the stuff into the farmyard now. A little. Still not quite right, that, but... let's go to the one on the right. Yeah, so it cleared all the grass from here, so you can see that actually right up to this point was not bad. Misses a bit here, then did a bit more clearance there. Oh no, I did that manually. Yeah, I did. Let's set this going. Standard worker. Excellent. And that, I think, is a wrap. Yeah, I'm well pleased. Well pleased with our progress. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.